Have you ever noticed how certain coincidences seem strangely perfect? A phone call at the exact right moment, an unexpected encounter, a number that keeps showing up everywhere. None of this is coincidence. It's the universe trying to speak with you. And most people simply don't understand this language. The biggest mistake is believing that synchronicity is just luck or chance. But those who live with spirituality know it's not like that. The truth is, these signs carry powerful clues, revealing how the law of attraction shapes your reality in silence. Ignoring this is like throwing away a map that could lead you straight to prosperity and abundance. And here's the counterintuitive part. You don't need to be chosen or special to decode these messages. You just need to learn how to raise your frequency and interpret the hidden messages that are already all around you. It's like discovering a secret that was always right in front of your eyes, but only now you can see it. In this video, you'll understand what's really behind these coincidences. You'll discover how to use the vibrational energy of synchronicities to accelerate your manifestations. And at the end, I'll reveal something even deeper, a key that can completely transform how you see your life. Oh, and I've also prepared a secret practical revelation that you can apply today to start seeing results. If you enjoy this kind of knowledge, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss any content and can continue this journey with me. How many times has someone thought about a person and the phone rang at that exact instant, or bumped into someone on the street that seemed written in destiny? These moments aren't just random coincidences. They're small signs that vibrational energy is in motion, weaving an invisible thread that connects minds, places, and events. Those who learn to observe begin to notice that the universe whispers through these impossible coincidences. Imagine someone who always finds the same repeated number on the clock, 1111, 2222. Some say it's just statistical bad luck. But those who raise their frequency know it's not like that. It's as if spirituality were leaving discreet messages, confirming that something greater is at work. It's like the universe winking at you, saying you're on the right path. These experiences create a mix of wonder and curiosity. After all, who hasn't thought this can't just be chance? The law of attraction manifests in subtle ways, even before the result becomes visible. Small encounters, the right words at the right moment, even a forgotten book on the shelf that falls into your hands on the exact day you needed that message. None of this is by accident. And here's the big question. If these synchronicities already happen naturally, what could happen if someone learned to direct them, if the person knew how to use these signs as a compass for prosperity and abundance? That's where the mystery begins to transform into code. Behind impossible coincidences exists a hidden network, an invisible code that organizes events. It's as if life were a giant chessboard, and each move was guided by laws that few truly understand. When someone begins to raise their frequency, this secret language reveals itself little by little. It's not cheap magic, it's spirituality in action, pulsing in every detail of daily life. This code manifests through vibrational energy. Think of a radio station. If you're on the right frequency, you catch the perfect music. If not, you only hear noise. Life works the same way. By aligning thoughts and emotions with prosperity and abundance, the universe's messages come through clearer. It's like neon signs flashing in the middle of life's highway, showing which path to follow. Practical examples are everywhere. Someone who wants a new job and suddenly meets a person who talks about exactly the position they were looking for. Or someone who thinks about starting a project and that same day stumbles upon a book or lecture that answers their questions. These signs aren't accidental. They're part of the invisible code of the law of attraction in action. But the most intriguing thing is that this code isn't just meant to be observed. It can be decoded and used consciously. And when someone learns to read these messages, reality begins to shape itself according to their deepest desires. The big question is, how does this bridge between thoughts and reality actually happen? The mind is like an invisible factory. Each thought generates a wave. Each emotion creates a frequency that spreads throughout the universe. And this vibrational energy, even though it can't be seen, has real power. It builds bridges between what a person imagines in silence and what appears before their eyes. Those who understand this begin to realize that nothing is random. Everything is a response. That's why the law of attraction isn't just motivational theory. It's a practical force that acts all the time. When someone dives into thoughts of fear and scarcity, they attract situations that reinforce exactly that. But when they decide to raise their frequency and cultivate images of prosperity and abundance, the external scenario begins to change. Small details align, the right people appear, opportunities bloom. A simple example, imagine someone who wants to improve their financial life. If this person just repeats, "I want prosperity," but continues vibrating in doubt and anxiety, nothing happens. However, if they begin to feel gratitude for what they already have, act with confidence, and study real paths to grow, like learning a new skill, investing in knowledge, or even seeking mentorship, then the bridge forms. The internal and external meet. And this bridge is the real magic. Thoughts and reality shake hands. When spirituality mixes with conscious action, the universe responds almost immediately. The question is, what happens when this force stops being just personal, and it seems like life itself begins to conspire in your favor? There are moments when everything seems to align so perfectly that even the most skeptical fall silent. That's when doors open effortlessly, unexpected encounters change destinies, and unlikely situations create new opportunities. This is the point where vibrational energy stops being just theory and becomes living experience. Those who decide to raise their frequency realize that life suddenly seems to conspire in their favor. Stories like this are everywhere. The artist who finds the right investor at the moment they were thinking of giving up, the traveler who misses a flight but ends up meeting someone who becomes the great love of their life, or that student who, opening a random book, finds exactly the answer they needed. These events aren't accidents. They're manifestations of spirituality, aligned with the law of attraction and the flow of prosperity and abundance. It's as if the universe were a great conductor, orchestrating encounters and situations so that life's symphony follows the right rhythm. And when a person learns to trust, they realize they don't need to control every detail. The secret is aligning the mind, maintaining clarity of purpose, and making space for signs to be noticed. This way, each apparent chance becomes a push in the right direction. But there's something even deeper. Because it's not enough to recognize that life conspires in your favor. The great secret is learning to consciously use these synchronicities as manifestation tools. And that's exactly where the most powerful revelation begins to unfold. The peak of this journey is understanding that synchronicities aren't just curious signs. They're invitations from the universe, invitations to act at the right moment, to confirm choices, to adjust course when necessary. Those who learn to see these signs as allies discover a secret compass that guides them straight to prosperity and abundance. And this is the great revelation. Life doesn't just speak, it responds when you decide to listen to it. To use this consciously, you first need to raise your frequency. This means cultivating aligned thoughts, positive emotions, and habits that sustain your vibrational energy. It can be something simple, like starting the day in silence, practicing gratitude, reading books that expand the mind, or even meditating for a few minutes. Each action creates clearer attunement with the signs that are already around you. The next step is interpreting the messages. If an idea repeats itself, if a symbol appears in different places, if a person shows up more than once in your path, don't ignore it. Write it down. Reflect. Ask yourself, what is the universe trying to show me right now? Often, a simple conversation or an apparently trivial detail carries the key that was missing to unlock the next level of your journey. And most importantly, take action. The law of attraction isn't just about waiting for things to fall from the sky. It's about walking in partnership with the invisible. It's about seeing synchronicity and having the courage to take the next step. Because when you understand this secret game, each coincidence transforms into a golden opportunity. And, as we'll see, there's something even greater reserved for those who stay until the end of this journey. Now you know, nothing that seems like coincidence is really by chance. Each synchronicity is a direct response to your vibrational energy. When you choose to raise your frequency, the signs become clearer, the law of attraction strengthens, and prosperity and abundance begin to flow naturally. The universe speaks, and you finally learn to listen. But real transformation happens when this knowledge becomes practice. So I ask you, how many signs have you been ignoring lately? How many encounters, numbers, or messages have gone unnoticed, even though they were right in front of your eyes? What if your life could change right now, simply because you decided to pay attention? And as promised, here's the secret revelation. Whenever a sign appears, don't just recognize it. Act. Get a notebook and create a synchronicity journal. Write down each strange coincidence, each number repetition, each unexpected encounter. Soon, you'll notice patterns so clear that it'll be impossible not to see that the universe is guiding your steps. If this video made sense to you, like it, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any content, because this journey is just beginning. We're walking together on this path of spirituality and expansion. And to continue raising your frequency, also watch the other videos on the channel. The next step is already waiting for you.